I know Dr. Conti would be angry with me if I didn't mention the thanks of the district, Mr. Murphy, for your 27 years on the school committee. I know this is your last meeting, and I feel fortunate to have worked with you over the last 15 years in multiple roles, and it's hard to do service to, everything you've done to support the town in this work in 27 years, and especially over the last couple of years in a pandemic. I know I appreciate your leadership and everybody in central office, so thank you.
Thank you. I wanted to personally thank you for so many different things, the time that I've been able to spend with you, and the support that you've lended me on a professional and personal level. I'm grateful for. I'm a little salty over here, you already know, that you won't be with us a little bit longer, but I'm in the deepest gratitude I have for you, the respect I have for you, so thank you.
Thank you, Ray. It's very nice. Thank you.
You've served Burlington for much of your adult and professional life. You're a nationally recognized physician and scientist, and you've given so much back to your community. 15 years as an elected member of this Board of Health, half of which as chairman. You provided so much medical expertise and public health to this town. You represented the board. You provided advice on BCAT during the pandemic, week after week, and on so many other forums. You are an extraordinary individual who has made a major impact on the future of Burlington. Personally and professionally, I will miss your expertise, your humor, your commitment, but most of all, your advice. All I can say is thank you.
Over these 21 years, Gail has shown us how to be a dedicated conservation commissioner. You have participated in many walks with us through proposed construction sites to determine how we could protect our natural resources of bordering vegetative wetlands, stream banks, areas that flood, and a variety of wildlife habitats. After 20 plus years, I have looked forward to seeing you show up at site visits twice per month prior to our meetings and our meetings on the next day. I always felt that you had done your homework because you actually had a lot of things to say when I called upon you. So we're here today to recognize and thank you for your 21 years of service to our town through the Burlington Conservation Commission. Burlington has greatly benefited from your tenure with us as a commissioner. We on the commission want you to know that we really do appreciate your efforts.
You care so much about the town of Burlington. It's in your blood. I'm sure it's one of the first things you think of when you wake up is, what can we do? For all these years, I know you've thought about what can we do to make this town better? And it's come through. When I started to serve as the state representative for Burlington, you reached out to me and said, we've got work to do. I want to explain to you some of the issues that I've been working on, some of the things that I know, and we worked together from day one for the good of this town, and I really appreciate the resource that you gave me, the guidance that you gave me, the support that you gave me, and it was always for the good of Burlington, for the best interests of Burlington.
I've had the pleasure of working with Bob first as a co-worker and then over the last 12 years as a select board member, and as I've worked with him in his role as a select board member, he's just always willing to volunteer, always willing to help out with whatever needed to be done, and you will be missed. I'm sure. I hope that you will still be around. You'll still swing by the town hall and let us know what's going on, and also be available when we need help as well. But thank you for being a great co-worker and elected official during my time knowing you, and thank you for being a good friend.